Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today's Friday. We're talking about dryer vents. And more specifically, how do I know if my dryer vent is clogged? So, some people always have this problem, some people never have this problem, but the best way is to have it serviced regularly to make sure we do all proper readings. We do a back pressure reading where we can tell how hard the dryer's having to work to get air to the outside. We do an airflow reading to figure out how fast the air's moving. So at where it goes out the roof or out the side of your house, we put a gauge there to figure out how fast that air is moving. And there's certain industry standards so that we know if this is working correctly or not. And the beautiful thing is if you do this once a year, we can compare 1 year to the previous year because we know what good is, and then we can figure out a good maintenance schedule for you. But if you don't have a service person there with the proper equipment to maintain it properly, everything else, the keys to is this clogged are, is the dryer drying in the appropriate amount of time? If it's time dry, if it goes off and the clothes are still wet, that's a sign something's wrong. That can be venting. If you put it on sensor dry and it runs and it runs and it runs and it runs and it never stops, it's another sign there's something maybe wrong with your dryer vent. You need to have it serviced. You need to figure out what's wrong. Another one is if you touch the top of the dryer and it is really, really hot, it's because the hot air that the electrical dryer is making when it heats, or a gas dryer from the burner is heating, it's not getting to the outside. It's not venting correctly, and the unit is overheating. So those are the basic ones. Also, another one that not many people get, but occasionally you get, if it smells. If it smells like fire, like burning lint, it's because lint is burning. You're having a dryer vent fire, and it can happen inside the dryer or in the vent itself. But that burnt smell means something is off. And you need to get it taken care of immediately. You need to turn it off. You need to stop using it in all of these situations. So that's what we recommend for dryers. Those are the generally specific things on how, but more specifically, have it serviced yearly. Let's take all these readings. Let's make sure that it is working correctly and you're not paying too much for utilities, too little for utilities, or it is as safe as it can be and efficient, because the more that thing spins, the more your clothes wear, the more electricity you use or gas. We want to make it as efficient as possible. So that's it for today. I really appreciate it. If you have questions, you can call us. You can comment below. Please like it, share it. It really helps us help as many people as possible. Thank you.